Hey, what is up, everyone? Carno here again. And today, you can already see the good times are upon us. Halo Infinite is out. The campaign will be dropping here shortly. But right now, we have the multiplayer beta and the campaign's trailer drop. I don't know if any of you saw it. If you haven't, I'm not going to ruin it. If you have, this shit was awesome, right? I know it was. It was nice. Got goosebumps over here. But today, God, that was cheesy. I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry. Today, we're going to be talking about a couple of tips and tricks that I find helpful for some of you, especially, those of you who didn't really play Halo a lot in its younger days. You might be an OG coming from the original, going through the Halo Wars, Halo 3, all the way up to present day. There's been quite a few games in there. Or for those of you who are maybe a little bit newer to Halo and maybe don't know some of the older tips and tricks, we're going to be talking about a few things here that might be able to help you. Now, starting off with number one, when you are fighting that little assault rifle that you're getting, you already know which one I'm talking about. I'm about this bad boy right here. Good gun, the old tried and true. However, if you are not right up on top of someone, do not spray all the bullets. Because that couple of bullets that just didn't make the target, that could be the difference between them pulling out a bigger gun or getting you with a sticky or just beating the hell out of you with a melee. It's great for breaking down the shields because it just fires so fast, but there's a good combo that can overcome this little issue. Take this bad boy on right here. The moment you break down that shield, switch to this old good old boy. Yes. I know, it don't look like much, but if any of you have been playing Infinite, you already know. This gun is pinpoint accurate. If it had more power and a scope, I'd call it a sniper. Honestly, beautiful gun. Love this thing to death. I don't even take out the assault rifle anymore half the time. I just bring this bad boy out. Just start shooting them in the head. Which brings me to that combo. Break the shields with good old assault rifle. Switch back over here. Pull that out real quick. Pop them in the head. That couple second difference is going to be the difference between you dying and you being able to get away. And this bad boy right here is your friend. Do not get rid of it. If you're going to get rid of any of your starter guns, get rid of the assault rifle. There's so many other guns you can replace it with. Look at this. The battle rifle would be a good substitute. Alright, maybe not this one. We're going to skip on past that one. Then we have the rocket launcher. And then we have the sniper. And obviously, we have the bulldog. Now, we already know. Shotgun. Honestly, I'm not really impressed with this shotgun. Most shotguns, even in the older Halo, like in Reach. Let's make a good example in Reach. That shotgun, if you were point blank range, there's a pretty damn good chance it was going to be a one shot. This thing takes like 4. That is not good. It's still a nice weapon to have. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not as good as it could be. Sniper, rocket launcher, exactly. You get where I'm going with this, which brings me to the next tip. The sniper, rocket launcher, and there are other weapons like the energy sword and the gravity hammer that do the same. They have those special weapon respawns, and what those weapon respawns do is that they are going to have a special timer in a lot of the matches where once they've been taken, they're going to glow red. They will not start to respawn until that weapon is either used up or it's completely just, despawned. So make sure you're listening to the audio because it will tell you when these are about to respawn. Be listening for it. It'll say like S7 sniper inbound, M41 sphincter inbound, yada, yada, yada. You get where I'm going with this. Be listening. Speaking of listening, we're going to talk about a little something I know. My little beauty. Love this thing right here. Sorry. I just had to do that. I love that skin. But speaking of listening, some of you who've been playing ranked, I know I've been playing ranked too. For those of you who have, communication is important. And this picture right here is probably the best damn example you are going to get. Example 1. If anyone had communicated, or even their other teammate, because it's a 4, 4v4, if someone had communicated, let the other ones know, hey, there's a guy right here. He could have tried to intercept, he could have tried to distract him and intercept, and this guy could have hopefully gone a different way or avoided him. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and it does not look like he's going to live. Now, speaking of which, the flag. If you're playing games like Capture the Flag or the one with the cores, I always forget its name. I cannot for the life of me remember that game's name. It's fun though. Learn how to juggle. Juggling will make your life so much easier. It will help you get the objectives back to the base. And especially with cores, if you're juggling those, you'll be able to get multiple of them back to the base if you're lucky. As long as an enemy doesn't intercept you halfway through, or the unfortunate reality is a lot of times they're waiting at the base for you to come back, and they're just going to pop you. But if you're lucky, just juggling, just picking up the weapon, start running back towards the base, throw it, pick it up, throw it, pick it up, throw it, pick it up. That's juggling. And it will help make getting these objectives so much faster. I know it's annoying. Trust me, I get it. I didn't like doing it either. Fact of the matter is, shit's efficient. Can't really argue with efficiency. It just works. Alright, now move on to the next one. And this is a very big one. And I cannot stress this enough. Just because a vehicle spawned, like the Wasp or the Wraith or the Scorpion, a fun vehicle that a lot of people want to drive, does not mean that you need to go grab it. However, that also doesn't mean let the enemy take it either. And you're probably a little bit confused by why I'm saying that. Well, if I can't grab it, they can grab it. Who the hell's going to grab it? If you suck at driving, anyone but you. Learn your strengths. Alright? Trust me, I'm not that good with a Scorpion. I know I'm not. I'm not going to try and lie and pretend that I am. Trust me, I know. But the Wasp, on the other hand, I'd say I'm pretty decent with the Wasp. I love that thing. Unless you get sniped out of the sky, then that's not so good. But, shit happens. But, other than that, really the only thing I got for you guys, and I know some of you are going to be probably down in the comments, this is stupid, this is common sense. Yeah, you right. It's common sense. Absolutely it is. However, the issue is you gotta remember, some of these kids coming into the game have never played Halo before. Granted, Halo 4 and 5 came out not too long ago, so they probably have. But some of these kids coming in, especially from like the Battle Royale franchises, may not really know. So these tips are more geared towards them. Some of you might find these interesting as well. A lot of people apparently didn't even know how to juggle. I just found that out. Like, I had no idea people didn't know how to juggle. It's just weird. But anyway, that concludes for today's tips and tricks. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope, especially for you new players, that you do find this helpful. But for now, I'll catch y'all later.